What's up everybody, it's Mark, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of massive screens with the LG 86-inch class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. Now I know what you're thinking, 86 inches, that's practically a wall. And you're absolutely right, but before you start measuring your living room, let's break down this TV's specs, features, and most importantly, its value. We're talking about a 4K UHD display, LG's webOS Smart platform, and a price tag that seems almost too good to be true, $749.99. Is this TV really all it's cracked up to be? Or are there hidden compromises lurking behind that massive display? So stick around as we explore the pros and cons, the features that matter, and help you decide if this LG behemoth deserves a spot in your home theater setup. Alright, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the gigantic TV in the room. 86 inches is huge. We're talking about an immersive viewing experience that rivals your local movie theater. Imagine watching your favorite action flicks with explosions practically leaping off the screen. Or how about those epic nature documentaries where you feel like you're right there in the Serengeti? And it's not just about size, folks. This LG UT75 boasts 4K UHD resolution, which means 4 times the detail of your standard 1080p HD TV. We're talking about crisp, clear images with vibrant colors and deep blacks. Whether you're streaming the latest blockbuster or binge-watching your favorite shows, the picture quality is seriously impressive. It's the kind of clarity that pulls you into the action and makes you feel like you're part of the story. And with HDR support, you're getting an even wider range of colors and contrast, making those bright highlights pop and those dark shadows feel even more intense. Now I know some of you might be thinking, but won't an 86-inch TV look pixelated up close? And that's a valid concern, but honestly, with 4K resolution, you'd have to be practically glued to the screen to notice any pixelation. We're talking about a comfortable viewing distance of around 9 to 13 feet, depending on your room size and personal preference. So, whether you're hosting a movie night with friends or just enjoying some quality time with your family, this LG TV delivers a truly cinematic experience. But it's not just about movies and TV shows. This screen size is also a game changer for gamers. Imagine immersing yourself in your favorite virtual worlds with every detail of the environment coming to life. From the sweeping landscapes of open-world RPGs to the fast-paced action of first-person shooters, gaming on an 86-inch screen is on another level. And with its low input lag, you can be sure that your actions will be reflected on screen with lightning-fast responsiveness. Overall, the pros of going big with the LG 86-inch UT75 are undeniable. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say the 800-pound gorilla in the room. Because yes, this TV is big, and big things tend to be heavy. The LG 86 UT7590 PUA, to be exact, weighs a little over 100 pounds without the stand. Now that's not something you're going to be casually moving around every day. So before you even think about clicking that buy now button, you need to ask yourself, where am I putting this thing? And I'm not just talking about having enough wall space, I'm talking about the structural integrity of your wall itself. Drywall? You're going to want to reinforce that. Plaster? Might need to call in a professional. And speaking of professionals, mounting this TV is not a one-person job. You're going to need at least 2, maybe even 3 people to safely lift and secure this beast onto the wall. This TV requires a heavy-duty, VESA-compatible mount that's specifically designed to handle its weight and size. So, do your research, measure twice, drill once, and make sure you have the right tools and assistance before attempting to mount this TV. Plan accordingly, enlist some help, and get ready to enjoy the big screen life. Okay, let's talk picture quality because that's what you're really here for, right? The LG 86 UT7590 PUA boasts a 4K UHD resolution, which, as you might already know, packs 4 times the pixels of your standard 1080p HD TV. We're talking 3840 by 2160 pixels, my friends. That's over 8 million pixels working together to deliver stunning clarity and detail. What does that mean for your viewing experience? Everything is sharper, crisper, and more lifelike. Fine details that would be lost on a lower resolution screen are suddenly visible. Textures pop, edges are smooth, and you can practically count the individual hairs on your favorite actor's beard. But it's not just about the number of pixels. This LG TV utilizes an LED backlight with local dimming technology, which means it can selectively dim or brighten specific areas of the screen. This results in deeper blacks, brighter whites, and an overall more dynamic and realistic image. And let's not forget about HDR, or high dynamic range. This technology expands the range of colors and contrast that the TV can display, resulting in a more vibrant and immersive viewing experience. Highlights are brighter, shadows are darker, and colors are more nuanced and lifelike. Now the LG 86 UT7590 PUA supports several HDR formats, including HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision. Dolby Vision is particularly impressive, as it uses dynamic metadata to optimize the HDR effect on a scene-by-scene or even frame-by-frame basis. So, whether you're streaming the latest blockbuster on Netflix, watching a Blu-ray disc, or even just catching up on your favorite YouTube channels, this LG TV delivers an exceptional viewing experience. Alright, let's talk smarts, because this LG TV isn't just a pretty picture. It's also packing some serious brainpower with LG's webOS Smart platform. Now, I've used my fair share of smart TV interfaces, and I have to say, webOS is one of the most intuitive and user-friendly experiences out there. It's snappy, responsive, and easy to navigate, even if you're not exactly tech-savvy. Think of it like this. Imagine a web browser, but for your TV. You've got your home screen with all your favorite apps neatly organized, and you can easily switch between them with just a few clicks of the remote. Speaking of the remote, it's got this cool little cursor that you control with motion, making it super easy to select what you want. But let's talk content, because that's what really matters, right? webOS comes preloaded with all the major streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney+, Hulu, Apple TV+, YouTube, and the list goes on. And if it's not, you can always download it from the LG Content Store, which has a vast library of apps, games, and more. But here's where webOS sets itself apart. It's designed to learn your viewing habits and suggest content you might enjoy. So, let's say you're a sucker for documentaries and sci-fi movies. webOS will pick up on that and start recommending similar titles, so you'll always have something new to watch. And if you're the type who likes to jump between different streaming services, webOS has got you covered there too. It's got this universal guide feature that aggregates content from all your connected services into one easy-to-browse menu, so you don't have to waste time switching between apps and searching for something to watch. Overall, LG's webOS Smart platform is a joy to use. Alright, let's talk ports and connectivity, because in this day and age, having enough inputs and outputs is crucial. You've got your gaming consoles, streaming sticks, soundbars, Blu-ray players, and the list goes on. So, how does the LG 86 UT7590 PUA stack up in the connectivity department? In short, it's pretty well equipped. You've got 4 HDMI ports, which should be enough for most people. But here's the catch. Only 2 of those ports are HDMI 2.1, which supports higher bandwidth features like 4K 120Hz gaming and EARC. So, if you're a serious gamer or home theater enthusiast, you'll want to make sure your high-end devices are connected to those specific ports. In addition to HDMI, you've also got 2 USB ports, which you can use to connect external hard drives or thumb drives for playing back media files. There's also an Ethernet port for a wired internet connection, which is always a good idea if you want the most stable and reliable streaming experience. And of course, it's got built-in Wi-Fi, so you can easily connect wirelessly if you prefer. For audio, you've got a few options. There's a digital optical audio output, which you can use to connect to a soundbar or home theater system. Overall, the LG 86 UT7590 PUA offers a solid selection of ports and connectivity options that should satisfy most users. So there you have it, folks. The LG 86-inch class UT75 Series LED 4K UHD Smart webOS TV. A TV that's big on size, big on features, and surprisingly easy on the wallet. For $749.99, you're getting an immersive 4K viewing experience, LG's intuitive webOS Smart platform, and enough ports to connect all your devices. Just remember, this TV isn't for everyone. But if you can handle the logistics and you're looking for a cinematic upgrade to your home entertainment setup, this LG TV is definitely worth checking out. So, what do you think? Is the LG 86-inch UT75 series the right TV for you? Let me know in the comments below.